How do you get a real estate license?
Hello there. My name is Andy Brown. I'm one of the owners of the Climer School of Real Estate, the best real estate school in Florida, and I'm also the Director of Education and Training. I wanted to take a moment to let you know how exactly do you get a real estate license in Florida. First of all, you have to go to the DBPR website. Now that is the Department of Business and Professional Regulation. Their website is myfloridalicense.com. You have to apply for a license. So you're going to click real estate or apply for a new license. Either one will take you there. You are then going to click apply for a new license and initial sales associate license. You have to fill it out. There's background information questions. They're going to ask you, have you ever been found guilty, pled guilty, convicted of, or pled no contest to a felony or misdemeanor, anything other than a minor traffic violation. You got to be very honest because they're going to find out. And you also have to pay an application fee. Right now, I think it's about $84, not very much. You have to get your fingerprints taken. It needs to be from someone who knows what they're doing, like our guy at the Climer School, who gives our students a discount, because they have to be attached to a very special number, and they don't go to Tallahassee. They don't go to the DBPR. They go to the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and they go to the FDLE, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. They do criminal background checks on you, and then they send those reports to the DBPR, where they match those reports against the way you answered your questions on your application. So they're going to find out. By the way, you also need to be at least 18 years old. You have to have a high school diploma or equivalent, which in this country is a GED, and you're supposed to be honest, truthful, trustworthy, and of good character. Now, they're going to review everything, and as long as everything looks cool, you're going to get your approval to take the state exam and get your license. In the meantime, you must take a mandatory class called the 63-hour Sales Associate Pre-License course. That's what we do better than anyone in Florida. It's 60 hours in the classroom and a 3-hour end-of-course exam. We teach you everything that you need to know to pass or even beat the state exam. After you pass my exam, which you need a 70 or better on a 100-question multiple choice exam, you get a certificate with your name and my signature. Then you get to go to Pearson VUE and take your state exam. Now be careful. You can sign up to take your state exam before you even register for a class like ours. How? Because you've gotten your approval from the state of Florida. But you cannot take the state exam until you prove that you passed my class exam with the certificate we send you with your name and my signature on it. Pearson VUE is a little under $37. You want to pass it on your first try. It's multiple choice. There's 100 graded questions. There's 3 fake questions that they don't tell you which ones they are, but they're not graded. You get 3.5 hours. If you pass, you don't get your score. It just says pass. If you fail, you get your score. You need a 70 to pass the class exam. You need a 75 or better to pass the state exam. So, since you don't get your score, a 75 is as good as 100. And one of the things we believe at the Climer School of Real Estate, in the textbook, 95% goes away, has nothing to do with your real life career. So you don't want to try to be an expert in the textbook. You don't want to be the best student in class. Don't be an overachiever or a perfectionist. You just need to pass one time, and you can start the very next day working on a 6-figure income career. The Climer School of Real Estate We're the only school in Florida that really teaches our students how to beat the state exam and the questions at their own game. If you're ready to get a real estate license, you need to attend the Climer School of Real Estate. We have almost 1,500 five-star reviews if you count Google and Facebook and Yelp, and there are a lot of reasons for it. Call us at 407-822-3926, which by the way is exam. Get one of our Climer concierges to help you out and show you what your alternatives are. We have all kinds of classes, all different schedules, all over. Or visit the website, www.climerrealestateschool.com. At the Climer School of Real Estate, our students are like family. You are going to love the Climer School difference. Welcome home.